Be doing my public policy on title insurance and the insurance industry as a whole. Briefly, I'd like to go over what title insurance is. Title insurance is a type of insurance that protects buyers and sellers of land, and it protects them against defects, encumbrances, and liens. There are two different types of title insurance. One is owner's insurance, which is basically the type of insurance that a person who was trying to buy a home would purchase. And essentially, they would pay a couple $100s to the title insurance agency, and the agency would do a background check on the house and the land and make sure there are no fraud, incorrectly signed documents, or defects. And if, while filling out paperwork on the purchase of the house, something were to come up, the homeowner would be insured by the insurance agency. Also, there's lender's insurance, which is essentially the same thing, but it protects mortgage companies that are owners of homes and are selling them to homeowners. The issue at hand that I'm dealing with is an issue that plagues the entire insurance industry as a whole, and it is that if you want a new product to go nationwide, you have to get the approval of all 50 states in order for this to become marketable. And obviously, this is an extremely laborious process and can be really costly to insurance agencies, especially startup insurance companies. And some states, especially Louisiana, which has really strict regulations, can take sometimes up to 305 days, almost an entire year, for your product to get approved. And obviously, this poses a serious problem for upcoming insurance companies that are looking to introduce new insurance products. And it basically acts as a barrier to entry in the insurance industry. And really big insurance companies can hire lobbyists that make it even harder for upcoming insurance agencies to get a foothold in the industry. This current regulation also not only hurts upcoming insurance companies, but also hurts the consumer because there's a barrier to entry which decreases competition. And if competition decreases, then premiums increase and the quality of products decrease. My proposal is that instead of a 50-state approval system, we make it so that insurance companies can file a single product to a federal entity that approves it in one swift stroke. So there's just one approval that makes the product nationwide marketable. The perks of this would be that it would expedite the marketability of new insurance products exponentially. It would also lower the barrier to entry, which would make it much easier for new insurance agencies to get a foothold in the industry and to become profitable. And it is easier for new products. It would just be easier for new products to get put in place, and also there'd be increased competition, which would ultimately benefit the consumer because the price of premiums would go down and the quality of products would go up just based on the nature of competition. Briefly, I'd like to go over the Interstate Insurance Product Regulation Compact just because it is a compact between 38 states that is moving in the exact same direction as my proposed policy. And it's a compact between 38 states in which a insurance company can file their product and get it approved by just one compact, which is these 38 states that are all represented. And if it passes, then it is marketable in all 38 states, and it approves it in a fraction of the time. It usually only takes between 20 to 30 days, and then it's marketable in all those states. There's another side of the argument based on the nature of insurance, because in insurance, for them to become profitable, there has to be a large group of people that they insure in order for them to spread the risk so that if they have to pay out an insurer, then they don't lose a ton of money. And this could be detrimental to my policy. But that just assumes that the pool of people that is purchasing insurance stays the exact same. But naturally, if competition goes up and prices go down, the new people who previously didn't have insurance will now be able to purchase insurance. So not only will more people become insured, but weaker products will also just go out of business, and overpriced products as well. So overall, I believe this implementation would benefit the insurance industry and consumers.